Been up early this morning getting stuff done and have a brutal barbaric wind blowing all around the Secret Underground Military Base Level 7, keeping me company. 3 days of this filthy ass wind, and we have a high wind warning for this morning that starts at 10 a.m. That's according to Raytheon Lockheed Martin. The weather script. Okay, people. It is Friday. Oh no, it's Friday the 13th of May 2022. We had a lot of rain yesterday. Wednesday I went to Rugby and picked up 1.5 tons of black dirt. I was going to unload them when I got home on Wednesday afternoon. But it was windy as hell, and you want to unload black dirt when it's windy? Hell no. So I said, I'll do it the next day. Well, that was yesterday, and it was windy as hell all day. So now I've got a pickup box trailer full of 1.5 and a whole bunch of water. I got a pickup box full of mud. This is going to be fun. All right. Now, people, I don't understand this phenomena. For some of you subs out there, I just seem to lack credibility. I know how to do search engines, people. I know how to do the research, so you don't have to. I don't go around half-cocked. I'm not a loose cannon on the deck. I mean, I don't just grab a headline out of National Enquirer, inquiring minds want to know, and do a podcast about it. No, I do the research. Like I said, I do the heavy lifting. However, I'm finding myself spending way too much time arguing with people that spend their free time. Well, I could tell you about it, or I could let you listen to it. Check this out. How cool is this? I better put some volume on to so you hear it.
Josh Winder has been healthy, and he has been good.
Yeah, it's been a nice addition to this pitching staff and now to the rotation.
Jose Altuve stands in to begin the ball game to center field. Coming in is Gordon, one away.
Pena with 3 RBIs in Game 1. They all came on Wednesday night.
If you can't figure out what that is, people, well, that's the Astros versus Twins Game 2 highlights on May 12, 2022. 33,326 views on the MLB Major League Baseball channel. 3.6 million subscribers. My. That is impressive. So, that's who I argue with. People that make that their mainstay, you know what I mean? They gravitate to these silly amusements. You know what amusements means, people? To muse means to think. To amuse means to not think. But Russia won't nuke anyone. Yep, I hear that from them too. Ain't you ever heard of MAD? I'm sure they're referring to mutually assured destruction, though they probably don't know what the acronym stands for. And in spite of ever-increasing warnings from Russia to NATO, oh yes, we will. We're going to nuke your ass. Finland just went pro-NATO, joined. They have an 800-mile border with Russia. Do you think it might piss Russia off in the future if the U.S.-funded NATO puts military hardware in Finland along the border? Russia already told Finland, welcome aboard, target. I don't know why I'm having trouble with the F word today. Okay. So, hey Finland, for all you do, this nuke's for you. Ooh. For all you do, this spud's for you. That reminds me, I might just have to mosey on over to the bottom Peter Pit today to have a tall, cool Chris Millennium Budweiser. I might have a date with a good sub there. Yep, the cookie girl. Tango Charlie, at or about or near 2:30 this afternoon. Alright, so where am I going with all this? Man, I just burned up 4 minutes to tell you what. I'm going to get accused of fluff. A good sub, no names, not even any clues today, people, contacted me via email. You know the email, outpost@midco.net, midco.net, and said, watch the whole interview with Megan Fox that I posted just a soundbite on the other day. Yeah, he says, it's a joke. And I just hold on there, Baba Louie. You guys know who Baba Louie was? Wasn't a person, I can tell you that much. Yeah, you just hold on, because here's another one that I kind of held back. And, you tell me. Here we go.
Everybody knows that you're a very attractive woman,
But tell us, what would surprise people about Jessica Alba?
I'm a man.
Jessica Alba. I'm a man. Well, goddamn, that must be another joke too, huh? Is she joking too? Her and Cher, are they joking? You know, it's not just Megan Fox. No, this is quite a joke. Alright, obviously I know who Cher is, but the other two tramps? Only their dude looks like a lady. And I've known that, those three and many, many others in Hollywood for a long time. Nothing new under the sun, people. And nothing gets by your irreplaceable, most incredibly humble messenger. Oh yeah, I knew of them. I don't know what they do. Okay, so lots of people in Hollywood are dude looks like a lady. Now, you know, they have deceived many a young, testosteroned up, blue-balled young man. Again, boys, careful who you lust for. So you say it's a joke. Well, if you did as I suggested on YouTube, in the search bar, Megan Fox, I'm a man, you would find the second video by Splash agreeing it was a joke. Let me just play that for you. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm almost losing my video driver.
It was the most ridiculous statement ever. Super hottie Megan Fox said that her manly looks make her want to vomit. What? If anyone is vomiting, I bet it's the women around the world who are shaking their heads at yet another poor me celebrity soundbite. Not only did Fox liken herself to a transvestite at the 2009 Golden Globes, she went...
How about that? Nice cover story, huh? Well, it wasn't a joke. She was just a spoiled, rotten little Hollywood brat. Feels sorry for herself. Yeah, but you know what? This Splash, or whoever the hell these guys are, didn't say a word about Cher. Didn't mention Jessica Alba. So, here's the big question, people. And I want you to think about real hard on this. If this is a joke concocted by Jessica Alba, Megan Fox, and Cher, and many, many others, how come the late night, far left TV show hosts, you know, the talk show hosts, late at night comedy, they call it, I call it bullshit, including the far left comedian Jimmy Dore, who I've watched for years, people. Keep your enemies close. Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. And he does seem to say what mainstream media won't. He'll tell you. Why are they all silent about the joke? So Cher, Megan Fox, this Jessie Alba, they decided to pull off a joke about the same time. Yeah, 2009, 2010. And it fizzled. Nobody gave him any coverage. I mean, couldn't you just hear the opening monologues of the far left talk show hosts? The far right Christians have their titties cut in a ringer and are all worked up over Hollywood's sense of sexual humor. Nothing. Zero. Silence. So if it's a joke, it was a damn poor one, and it sure didn't grow any legs. I've searched for it. It's not a joke, people. It's a religion. And not just Hollywood. High-profile people in politics, industry, banking, medicine, and law. They're coming out of the woodwork, no matter which way you look. And what happened here? Well, when did this all start? Well, I'm going to tell you it started a long time ago. Let's see. Here we go. Check this out. Come on. I'm hitting the play button. And it ain't playing. Oh, that is so cool. I just love it when shit doesn't work. Let me just see if I can refresh. No, it's froze up.
First, as you all know,
Okay.
she will be the first black woman, the first out LGBTQ plus person to...
Okay, it's going to recycle, but you got the idea. That's the new presidential White House spokesman. Yeah, I said man, didn't I? Yeah, I'm not so sure. I'm not looking at a man here. But that's irrelevant. All right, people. So, it's old news. There is nothing under the sun, or nothing new under the sun. Modern surgery? You bet. They're sure done a good job of making deception work, as does early age grooming with testosterone blockers and modifiers. They just get better with the deception as the time goes on. In other news, I'm going to hope I can bring up these. I hope I didn't have a video driver crash. Check this out. The FDA refuses to say when America's largest baby formula plant will reopen. the biggest baby formula supplier in the U.S., whose Michigan plant was shut down nearly 3 months ago, this was published 2 days ago, people, claims the bacterial infection that killed at least 2 infants did not come from their products. In mid-February, Abbott Laboratories issued a nationwide baby formula recall and ceased. Do I need to go any further with this article, people? Is that like the thousands of pounds of hamburger recalled? Wouldn't a recall due to the supply chain line just about as good as paying farmers not to farm, destroying crops? Yeah, I think it might. So there you have it. Now there's a vicious rumor going around that I haven't finished the research on. I hear that pallets of baby food formula are heading to the southern border. Yeah, they got to take care of the children of our replacements, people, that are flooding across the border. Everybody cares about Ukraine's border, but nobody gives a shit about the USA's. Now, finally, I found this on Gab, and I'll tell you what. I got to read it to you. I think it's just cool as hell. Have you guys ever heard of the shopping cart theory? I'm going to try to read this fast, so pay attention. Pay attention. The shopping cart is the ultimate litmus test for whether a person is capable of self-governing. To return the shopping cart is an easy, convenient task, and one which we all recognize as the correct, appropriate thing to do. To return the shopping cart is objectively right. There are no situations other than dire emergencies in which a person is not able to return their cart. Simultaneously, it is not illegal to abandon your shopping cart. Therefore, the shopping cart presents itself as the apex example of whether a person will do what is right without being forced to do it. No one will punish you for not returning the shopping cart. No one will fine you or kill you for not returning the shopping cart. You gain nothing by returning the shopping cart. You must return the shopping cart out of the goodness in your own heart. You must return the shopping cart because it is the right thing to do. Because it is correct. I'm just about done here, people. A person who is unable to do this is no better than an animal, an absolute savage, who can only be made to do what is right by threatening them with the law and the force that stands behind it. The shopping cart is what determines whether a person is a good or bad member of society. You can learn a lot on Gab, people. Have you been there yet? If not, why not? Scared, huh? Okay. Anyway, hey, I'm running late. Well, it sounds like the wind's gone down, but it's coming back at 10 a.m. You know what, people? I got stuff to do.